Hi, friends. Welcome to Enlightened World Network. Dr. Ruth Anderson and Teri Angel here for a meditation a day. Today, we are doing what we call meditation excavation. Good morning, Teri. Thank you for being here.
Good morning, Ruth. It's so good to be here with you.
So meditation excavation is when we meditate right here with you. Please join us. And Teri and I just share with you everything that we're seeing. It's a guided meditation, but much of it is, and really how we came up with the name meditation excavation is because we have no idea where spirit is going to be leading us. So we're just excavating into this today. So please join us. Teri, anything else before we start?
Just enjoy the ride, because that's what we do. We have no expectations. We just go into it and let spirit lead. So we invite you to do the same thing.
Perfect. All right, friends, let's just get comfortable in our seats. We're going to slow down our breathing, which also helps to slow down our thinking. Let's just take a couple of breaths. Now we're going to take a breath into our root chakra. We're going to do a little bit of grounding here. So with that root chakra, we know that it is symbolic of our comfort in the world, our security, our health, our finances. So just take a deep breath into that area, and with your mind's eye, imagine roots growing out from your root chakra like tree branches or tree roots, if you will. And just imagine them growing down your legs, out your feet, into Mother Earth. And when you can get to that part, then just have the roots be nice and big and full and going deep into the center of the earth, just to get us all grounded there. I think this is going to be a pretty magical meditation here, Teri. What they're showing me in the core of the earth is different gemstones in the earth.
Yeah, we went right to the core, to the crystalline center.
So it's just kind of fun to just sit there for a minute and just look around in your mind's eye. What can you see down there? Harry, I'm feeling dragon energy.
Lots of fairy energy today. I was taken immediately to the fairy cave that you and I went to.
So you can come back to this crystalline space in the center of the earth anytime you want. Right now, we're going to be going up to our heart chakra and our third eye, and really the space in between that. So we're going to be spending time looking at things from the heart chakra and the third eye, almost as if they make a triangle. Let's do it the other way. Making a triangle between the two. So the long part of the triangle is basically our neck. And then we're going to have those be 2 points on the triangle and then a point further out between those two. That's going to be like a viewing screen for us. I don't know if that made any sense at all, but what they're asking us to do is to approach something with the love and compassion of the heart chakra and the seeing and knowingness of the third eye. So Teri, while we're trying to get to that place, could you please invite in the spiritual divinity?
Of course. Let's start with archangels. Archangel Raphael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Uriel. We invoke the presence of these angels to surround us, to guide us through this experience, to help us with whatever we excavate to fully understand it. We ask for Divine Mother to be present, for Christ, Ascended Masters, any other angels, and of course, our Creator to oversee all of what we're doing. Thank you to these divine beings who are always there. We're just bringing our awareness to them at the moment and feeling their presence fully. So invite anyone listening to take in a deep breath and just sense their presence. You might feel the touch of an angel. You might see a white light. Whatever is your experience, that's unique to you. But just allow it. Allow this beautiful energy to be present with this meditation today.
Thank you.
I'm seeing blue light instead of white. I think Michael is leading the way here.
What I was seeing, and I actually was getting it before we started, and I'm still seeing it. If we were standing on let's just say on a mountain somewhere, we could see the horizon. Beyond the horizon, I am seeing this pink. So it's interesting you said blue, because I am seeing pink, but it's rising up almost as if it was not a new sun, but as big as a sun coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Is it crystalline? No. It's like a planet, but it's pink. It's like pink it's like a pink crystalline, but is it a planet? It's a planet. But we're standing and looking at it, and it's coming up on the horizon.
Yeah, I can see that. It's really big.
It's really big. So friends, in our meditations, there are times that we just sit back and go, what does this mean? And this is one of those times for me that I'm just sitting looking at this and asking, what am I making of this? Why are we being shown this? So Teri, I'm seeing an invitation for us to go forward and to go into it.
Okay.
So the first thing I'm seeing, because it was like they put down a drawbridge, is that what you call it? Where the thing comes down and you walk over it.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing that I saw is that people look very different. They're long, they're very tall and very thin. Oh, oh, rose. Okay. I was looking at the hands, and the hands are decidedly different, but those hands were familiar. So I have met healers from a different place. And Teri and I have worked with them several times. We have done meditations going to what we call the 25th floor, and these healers have worked with us. One of the healers that I have worked closely with, I call her Rose. This is where Rose is from. The pink. Interesting.
Yeah, I love that it's pink.
Yeah. Hello. Because when I have seen Rose, she wears like this dress made of scarves that it's a lot of movement, a lot of flowing. And she said I could call her Rose because she is that color. And here we are in her space. How interesting.
I feel a lot of love flowing in through here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's welcoming, it's warm.
Oh, gosh, Teri. Okay, I get it. Rose works with this other healer that I call Blue.
Yeah.
And you were seeing the blue.
Yes.
Okay, got it. I'm a little slow on the uptake here, folks. Okay. Rose and Blue. Okay. Teri, can you see Blue's planet? Because obviously we're standing in Rose's. Can you see Blue's?
I see a lot of planets lined up for us to visit. And it's like this is the beginning, like almost like a train. Like we're on this one now, but that drawbridge that you were talking about will take us to the next one, which will be blue. And then there's another one after that that's more of it's almost like a greenish gray. It's not as vibrant, or the colors anyway are not as vibrant as the pink and the blue. But there are planets that we're going to visit, and they want us right now to play with these two energies. Well, I love that.
It's reminded me of a bracelet where it's got different colors, gems, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got a pink one, you got a blue one, but they're all in a line. That's what that's looking like. And they're all different colors. Because I
Right.
see a yellow one, I see an orange one as I step back and look. Huh.
Yeah, the green one is interesting because it almost like it changes shades as you look at it as it turns. Very interesting. But the pink one is so vibrant.
Yeah. Well, and every time I'm with Rose, she's pure love.
Mm-hmm.
And so is Blue. And they're
Yeah.
just so cool, such neat energy.
And exactly what we need right now.
Yeah. So I am hearing this is an invitation to check out any of these. Are they planets? Yeah, I'm hearing that they are. Of course, they're not planets in our solar system that we read about, that we know about. Are these planets in a different dimension? Yes. Harry, I would just like to commend us for being silly enough to do this out loud.
That's the whole thing about being authentic. You don't hold back. Whatever comes through, and it's there for a purpose. Yeah. So it feels somehow, Ruth, that this is connected to Orion. I don't know if you're getting that, but Orion has been so present in just about every meditation I've done lately. And other people are even bringing up dragons and the dragon energy.
Well, it didn't come up for us until you had been working with Orion. So that would make sense.
Yeah. Mm. So I'm wondering if there's any message today from pink and blue. I'm sorry, rose and blue.
I am seeing, Teri, that these, I'm going to use the term planet because I don't have a better term, are interconnected. They keep showing me like a DNA strand. And it's interesting. They're showing me DNA. And you know how DNA, a strand of DNA has the two edges on the outside and then it's got the stuff in the middle and it twists? That's what these planets are looking like.
Okay.
How many planets are you seeing?
Oh my gosh, it just goes on and on. So the ones that are really big and visible are the pink one and the blue right behind it, and then the green. Then they start getting smaller. It's almost like they taper off.
But is that because they're further away or because they're actually smaller?
I think because they're further away. I think once we travel to each one, we're going to see the energy and see how big they are, which is really big. Yeah, it's like kind of like when you're on a interstate and traffic's backed up and you see the cars immediately behind you really clear, and then you just see like blips from there on as far down as the road goes. So that's what this looks like. It's like a traffic jam almost, but not really, because they're just patiently waiting for us to acknowledge them and visit them.
Well, and I just asked because I'm looking to see, we've got Christ with us, we've got Divine Mother, we've got Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Uriel. And so it's like it's the witness participant. We're standing there looking at these things. And I asked if there was a particular message from Rose. No. A particular message from Blue. No. I think this is bigger picture awareness, drilling in for any particular message.
Yeah, there's a lot of awareness going on right now. We are seeing things that we never could have before. There was a veil that kept us from opening that light onto what's there. And now the veil has thinned. We have more awareness, we have more knowledge. And so we're seeing all of this that was there all along. So our human brain couldn't see it and perceive it.
And I heard the word abundance.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't even know that this existed, yet here it is.
Right.
Abundance.
Hmm.
Teri, the other day, you and I were talking about when someone feels a void and they just keep buying or eating or whatever to fill that void. And it's an emotional void, so almost impossible to fill, but they just keep purchasing and purchasing and purchasing and purchasing. This is abundance without the void, abundance without feeling a void, abundance and sated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, this feels good. The other that you were talking about, where you can never get full, that's a lack mentality, and that's something that has to be cleared away of that type of mindset. But this is just open. It's open and available for all of us, and there's more than plenty. Anyone can come to these planets, to this energy field, and play in the possibility of what's there. And there's more than plenty for all.
I like the term energy field better than planets, because when you said, I wasn't comfortable with the term planet, but when you said energy field, I could feel my heart space just like almost explode. It just got huge.
Yeah.
I like that. Thank
Yeah,
you.
me too. Mm.
So and with you saying that, and with my feeling that, what I think there is now is a call for us to just picture one of these energy fields and just put yourself in front of it and see, how does that feel to you? Excuse me. Is there one of those, Teri, that's calling to you more?
For some reason, I'm really drawn to the green one. I don't know why. I know green is the color, the energy of the heart. Our heart chakra is shown up as green. But it's interesting to me how this one shape shifts, and how I can see it as this beautiful green, and then all of a sudden it's gray. And I don't know, I'm intrigued by it. So I'm a very inquisitive person, and when I don't understand something, I go researching, or I ask questions, or I go to my spirit guides and ask for more insight. So that's the one that's got my attention right now. And like I said, I don't know why. It just it's calling my name. And that's how we do soul searching. That's how we get answers. We see what resonates. We see what's there that says, come pick me and focus on me right now. And it might be a spirit guide. It might be an ascended master. It might be an elemental. But whatever it is that gets your attention, that's what you're to focus on, and see what the message is, see what they want to teach you, or just be aware of the presence.
So Teri, I'm with you with that green one. And what it's looking like to me, the other ones, the energy and the color is so clear, almost like you could look right through it. This green one is so intriguing because there are parts of clear, but more, the term's coming, obfuscated, hard to see through, and yeah, gray, a little bit of tan, a little bit of beige, greenish thing. And as I was standing in that energy, what I was seeing was that this particular energy requires some work on one's part. It's the work of the heart. And the work of the heart is to process and work through the emotions. And sometimes they're difficult and sometimes they're painful, and doing that work. And when you go through and look at it and really do that work, then it can be cleared up and made into that clear green love energy.
Mm.
This one requires some soul searching and some work.
Yeah. And some TLC. And I think that's for us. Loving yourself, doing the self-care, taking care to really honor. If you're tired, rest. If you're hungry, eat. It's really all about helping ourselves to have the strength we need to go forward. I love that it's the heart planet or heart energy field that we're playing in. Yeah, beautiful.
Well, and it brings up the emotions. I mean, just sitting in that, I was feeling grief coming up. And I know sometimes you have to clear grief and work through the grief to be able to feel the love.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's work.
I love it.
So let me just ask if there's anything else. I think this is it. It's just an awareness. It's an invitation to come back and explore.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll be playing with it for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like being given a whole new treasure chest.
It is.
That one's big.
That.
Wow.
We opened a Pandora's box. And it's all good.
Pandora's crystal box or jewelry box.
Yeah. Beautiful.
All right. Teri, thank you so much for going there with me today. That truly, friends, sometimes when Teri and I go here, it's like, I can't believe we're saying this out loud. Oh.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all meant to be.
Yeah.
What a beautiful time together. Thank you, Ruth.
You bet. Friends, thank you for being here. Take good care. God bless. We'll see you soon.